This is the late evening of Monday, the 30th day of March 2026. This video is a controversial issue. It's a controversial issue. Now, I want to give you the introduction of what I want to tell people because I have seen so many people celebrating what happened on Palm Sunday in Jos Plateau State. I mean people who are celebrating the passing away of over 40 persons now. People are celebrating it and they are making a lot of statements where you can also find people. So I want to start this video by telling you this. Even though you are a Christian, you are not a Christian, you are a Muslim, you are a traditional believer, whatever you believe in, okay? In the book of Luke chapter 22 verse 36, this is not a metaphor for spiritual preparedness. It's not a metaphor for spiritual readiness and growth. Jesus said something. He said, "But now, if you have a purse, take it, and also a bag. And if you don't have a sword, sell your cloak and buy one." If you don't have a sword, sell your cloak and buy one. And as you know, this marks a shift from earlier reliant journeys to a coming time of danger, hostility, and the need of self-preparedness and self-defense. What this chapter of Luke, chapter 22, verse 36 is saying, there is no ambiguity here. It's a direct fact. So I want to put it to you, no matter what you believe in. Do you think that what you are believing in is just about spirituality? No, I disagree with you. Because as I speak to you, there are all indications and all intelligence that coming Easter, a few days to come, that they prepare a nationwide attack, meaning they will be attacking simultaneously in Kwara, Southern Kogi, Southern Kaduna, Plateau, Borno, Benue. All these things, they will be attacking it simultaneously. That is a genocide. Yeah, that is a genocide. Now, every now and then, even before this attack happened, a lot of people warned, including Dr. Ezekiel Dachomo. Then, I am surprised that the attack came and it happened. No, enough is enough. So, the Bible is telling you that if you don't have swords, go and sell your clothes and buy one. And get ready to defend yourself. The Bible don't encourage people to confront anybody and kill. But Bible have given you clear statement, definition, and a pathway that, come on, if people come, they want to kill you, they want to do this, no. Sell your cloth and buy a sword. Defend yourself by all means. So for those of you who will always come and say, to God, we leave it for God, we leave it for God. Now you know why I'm saying this. I control this man, Osman Zubariu, that one. Mr. Osman, I control him. When I mean I control him, I control him. I did control. And I discovered that this man is a Tinubu supporter. This man supports APC. Now, the party he supports is not the issue. The issue is himself. Look at what he wrote. You guys think now only you got that kind of guys? He's asking, is it you people that have kind of soldiers that kill terrorists? Because I control this guy. Discovered that this guy is always against soldiers killing bandits, killing Boko Haram. So he is now asking that your people don't die. Not beyond not get people when they kill our people. So we still get soldiers when they kill your people. Listen, I want to decode this message here. This photo is trending, but a lot of people don't understand the content of the message in this post. Now, it continues. He said, please, can you go to Bauchi Junction, Bauchi Road, Terminus? I don't know what he means by terminus. Okay, terminus, and your guy should also watch the river when it is raining. You might find something useful. He's now telling you where to see people they kill. That you should go to Bauchi Junction, Bauchi Road, and this place is called terminus. I don't know what he was referring to. Okay, all typographical error. And he said you people should go to the riverside when rain is falling because rain is going to float human beings down to the river. He's telling you something. Pay attention, okay? Now, you might find something useful. Say, God bless our youth. They did a great job. Kudos to them. So he is now praising the people that came to kill this. He said, it is our youth. Now, pay attention. He said, God bless our youth. They did a great job. This is not a surprise and coincidence. It's not a surprise statement, and it's not coincidence. The National Security Advisor to Tinubu, Nuhu Ribadu, the man who said he gave guns to civilians in AK-47 to civilians that the soldiers arrested in Kwara State, the Kwara ravaging security state. Nuhu Ribadu said that these people who are killing are their brothers. And this man said, great job, our brothers did well. The Nigerian soldiers said they are their sons, the prodigal sons. Sheikh Ahmad Gumi said, Nigeria government knows their names, where they are and everything. I want you to pay attention. Don't be a coward. Let me tell you people, all of you, no matter the kind of religion you belong to, if you continue like this, your religion will go into extinction. If you continue like this, your religion will go into extinction. If you continue like this, your religion will go into extinction. Not only your religion, let me tell you the most painful thing. You can do away with religion, but what about your culture, your value system? What about your culture and your value system? You will lose it, totally lose it. And anybody that lost his culture has done what? Loses himself. You lost yourself entirely. Immediately, you lose your culture. So what I'm trying to tell you is that pay attention. This is not a time to be coward any longer. This is not a time to fear death. No. A pregnant woman was killed today. That was yesterday. A pregnant woman was killed. Like, no, the reason so. These people did not prepare that they are going to die. They didn't prepare that they are going to die. But they woke up to see the evil they saw. You know why I'm saying like this? I have experienced a lot of evil. I have experienced a lot of evil. Even me being alive today, nature wants me to be alive. It is by the grace of God. Like, I've run across so many, including higher assassins and all those things. I understand how terrifying this thing could be. So this is not what someone will tell me. I know how terrifying this thing could be. Have 7 people, 6 people gather you and beat you once, stabbing you and doing everything. It has happened to me. So, sin of attacks, even though it did not happen to you, they did not touch you, it is traumatizing. It is traumatizing. Even though it happens to your loved ones, like the memory, you've got to live with the memory forever. I saw one woman holding his son, like, you have only one life. If you keep quiet, you will lose it and continue to lose it forever. Stand up for your rights. Stand up for your rights. Yeah. Sell what you have and get yourself a defense equipment. Defend yourself. Enough is enough. Defend yourself from these terrorists. Defend yourself from these terrorists. Defend yourself from the prodigal sons. Defend yourself from the prodigal sons. This is not going to stop. That is the sad news about this. I'm not trying to see. This is not going to stop. It's not going to stop. So, if you really want to make it stop, if you really want to make this thing to stop, what you are going to do is to get ready to die. You don't get what I'm saying. When you are ready to die, you will find your life. But as far as you love your life, you love whatever you can't even speak in the public. You can't talk. You can't write something on your Facebook. You are afraid to talk. This is a conquered people. This is a conquered people. Nobody is ready to talk. Conquered people already. Even to express yourself, the fear is there. You don't know whether DSS will arrest you. You don't know whether this. You don't know whether that. I have slept in SAS Zone A, Abuja. SAS Zone A, Abuja. That day, I brought milk because I never knew how long I would stay in that prison. Whether it's a prison or a cell. So the milk I brought, they asked me to pour it on the ground to check whether there is something inside and test it. Oh God. That is after a long queue of putting our hands in our heads, staying on the line, like what we never see for Nigeria. I have been in NAPTIP, below SE, it's like underground SE, National, what is it called, NAPTIP, National Agency for Trafficking in Persons and Other Relation Matters. I have been there underground for 7 days. So I understand the system we are dealing with. I understand fully well the system we are dealing with. So when I see people who are afraid, I said, no, these people have lost their life. There is nothing to fear about. It is one life. If you lose it, you lose it. at this moment is not relevant again. It's not important again now. Lives are not important in Nigeria. So there is no need for that. Wake up, guys. Wake up until we all unanimously said enough is enough. If soldier ants gather anything, they will carry it. But while soldier ants, it is very difficult, to lift anything. But if they gather it, they will drag it. We need to speak in one voice and say enough is enough. And I want to use this opportunity to thank so many people, especially the American humanitarian and ex-Babel. The man have been trying excellently well. Also, very dark man. Yes, I appreciate what very dark man is doing. It takes courage to do it. It takes courage to do what he's doing. You understand? And so many other persons who are doing the same thing. Now, people are now trying to understand the reason why they took out Nnamdi Kanu. Not just taking him out, they took him to Sokoto. No, people's eyes are now becoming clear. The reason why they make Nnamdi Kanu to be out. Let me tell you, Nnamdi Kanu would have frustrated this terrorism in Nigeria. This is only man that have the capacity to frustrate terrorism in Nigeria. You people will not understand what I'm saying. That is my discussion on my next video.